Good morning.
Good morning. How does it go?
Quite well. How are you, sir?
I am quite well too.
I'm happy to see everyone was available this week.
Yeah, I was like, oh, 6 people signed up, boy.
Yep. One of which is me, but still, 5 people.
I mean, fair enough. Yes, sadly, I won't have too much time, only about 2 hours, because I have work early tomorrow.
That's quite all right.
Yes.
I'm just glad we actually get to play. Most of the games, everyone's either out sick or moving, or they've got other things going on into the year, so it's always hit or miss.
Yep. Truly. My availability. Next week's fine, the week after is fine. And then November is basically nothing. Fun.
Oh, oh.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
Good.
There we go. Harros has his familiar now. And it automatically levels, which is nice. I remember having to level this thing manually.
Yes. IP banned Bramble.
Yes.
What's the lore behind that name? I've been meaning to ask.
He said he doesn't like tits, so the internet banned him.
True. Truly one of the worst transgressions to commit.
Yes.
Against the Geneva Convention of Titties.
Yes. What does it stipulate?
Truly a war crime.
Entitled to one set of titties per month or what?
Oh,
as a human right.
The women are allowed their
moves.
No. Those are in a separate category.
But why would they be? They
because
are
they're
the
separate.
Same make and everything. They're mostly fat too.
They're a different model.
Oh my god.
Slightly different internal hardware, you mean?
The firmware.
No, the firmness is pretty samey.
The output's different though.
Yeah, the outputs. Well, one has the output disabled outright. Unless some hardware corruption happens.
man. What was it that Crow said yesterday that was funny? Oh, when I was like, there are 2 wolves inside of you, and he was like, the is like the normal
should see a
number is
doctor.
0.
Yeah.
The normal number is 0, so you should probably see a doctor. Oh, Bramble, in the league clips. Did you watch that clip that Crow posted of his Alawi?
I did not. Let me see.
There's 2 things to watch in that one, though, too. First, watch how Crow does it, and then watch at the lowest bottom of the screen how quickly their echo dies.
Yeah, I just saw him flash over, and then he was gone when you hit him.
But like, it's just like really watch it, and you see him die like mid jump.
He's like, think fast, dead.
I can see the future. No, now you're dead.
The future involves my death. Oh no.
I wish I were more useful as Tarek. I should really play another champion.
Up to you, man. I mean, Tarek's really good, but he takes a lot of like. You need to know when to all in and when to walk forward, and sometimes you just like can't even walk forward because they're faster than you.
Yeah, that's been a big problem with the recent bottom lanes.
Well, he's all about spacing, and that's why he isn't good, because he doesn't have like a gap closer where he's like, I'm Leona, I press E. Like, I'm on them, I stun. Well, my job is done. You have to like walk at them, aim.
Yeah.
Like, they just turn to the sides, so you gotta like follow them. Maybe we could do Varus Tarek, dude. We could go gay to the power of 3.
Oh god.
Gay cubed. It's
Yeah.
a homosexual cube.
Yep, because we were discussing like which champion in League of Legends is the most gay. Is like the gay fish, this person, and then Crow's like, well, Varus is just 2 gay guys in one body, so we're like, oh, so it's gay squared.
Ooh.
Why is this working? Why does this make sense?
Just don't question it. Video game lore.
Man, that was when they did the champion reveals by going like full cinematic. Like, gosh, and then they just did like, here's a deer.
Yeah.
Like, it's a deer!
This champion is 6,000 years old, but she looks like she's 12.
Oh. Don't worry, she's an adult. Wink, wink.
Oh god.
Something 800-year-old dragon stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, and then right when Briar like got announced, the League of Legends like literally like porn like Reddit was like, all right, bro, add her to the ban list. Like, they literally have standards that they're like, no posting of anyone underage, and she got added. And I was like, damn, that's when you know, right? And like, man, dude, more people are being added to that thing. I forget what it was, like Kotaku was the website or something like that.
Yeah.
That does like reports on like video games and shit. They're like they're like Riot has had an increase of 68%. I'm like, aw, you're so close. Like, increase in champions that are banned on the League porn site. What?
They decided to go full anime. It's their own fault. They could
I
have
know.
gone with adult-looking heroes, but they chose not to.
Remember when we had like bears and shit? Like,
I remember
The dog?
Volibear got a very good update.
the dog was cool. I like the dog. What that dog doing is pretty cool.
What about the Scorpion? Are we going to update the Scorpion anytime soon?
He got updated.
Doesn't feel
He had
like
a-
it.
Yeah, he's really good.
They did rework him, but they didn't change much about him at all.
They kept his kit the same. They just kind of brought him up to modern power levels. He just needs a new passive. Honestly, he should have like Rex size passive, but instead of it being what's the word called? Like he makes his own tunnels. Those tunnels are somewhere where he can travel between them freely. Not freely, but maybe on a cooldown or something.
Yeah, the crystals are kind of outdated. It's like a
Yeah, like a-
Souls circle.
Well, Rallying the Soul doesn't have a circle.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It was super
Oh, yeah.
outdated.
Now he
Even
just
though I
drops
guess
a.
it's newer.
Now the fucking space corgi dragon just drops a fucking meteor on your head.
Hell
As he
yeah.
should.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Crow.
Hello.
Tony's alive.
Yeah.
Barely.
I know the feeling.
Hello, everyone. Sorry,
Hello.
I've been indisposed in many ways. Hope you all have been well and keeping well and not
Mhm.
getting our students into trouble.
Oh,
Yes.
You
what?
could.
That's what today is about.
Uh-oh.
I'll ping
We-
DJ and see if he's awake or not, because it says he's not online. But he did sign up for the event.
Heck yeah. I cannot wait to hear the recap.
So,
Oh,
I fought things.
I mean, that's my recap. That's just the usual.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, okay, so normal.
Normal
Uh-huh.
day.
Um. I think was it the. Were you there for the Tyrannosaurus Rex that was made?
Yes.
That was yeah. Okay.
The Bone Rex? Yes.
Bone Rex, yeah. Boner Rex, yeah.
Bone Rex. The king of Bone Rex.
Lord of Rex.
Lord of Rex.
What was?
Iron, are you muted?
Probably getting this setup sorted.
Was it? My name is Asslay. Is like son of Slay, taker of ass.
My dad's name is Rick.
It says you are muted. I'm not hearing anything, Iron. Your setup might be foobarred.
Yep.
Or you might have the wrong device selected. It looks like he's configuring it. But yeah, go ahead with the recap. I'm sorry to interrupt.
There's been bugs. We've been bugged.
Ah,
way.
yes. Let me show you the bug. So you can...
Go ahead.
They found this on Harros.
I picked them off him like a monkey picks off bugs.
Ooh. Did anyone determine its origin, or its make, or its species, if it is a species? I'm not one to discriminate against creatures that are not biological.
I believe someone determined, I believe it was Haros, that these are from the Raylite manufacturers.
Oh shit. Did it have a tiny microphone?
They killed the man.
Yes,
Ah.
it did. It is a bug.
Hmm.
And it's used as a delivery system. You got some you did get some nettle poison from the rest of them. You I believe the
We
term was
milk them.
Yeah. And
Milking is the proper term.
Ignacy admitted what item he touched in your inventory.
Oh,
Yep. So why don't you check the party stash and find that item?
my desert wind staff.
No.
Strange pollen. Let's see. Oh, star map from formerly the weird map.
Yep. You'll remember that you acquired a folio with a partial map in Kindled Magic. It's actually a map of blood salt.
Whoa. Ignacy, you didn't just even think to ask to take this from me?
I didn't take it. I looked at it. Then I put it back like I never touched it.
Yeah, but you don't look at someone's journal and say, ha ha ha.
Yes, I do.
looked at it. Well, Ignacy, now that you've disobeyed the rules, I have to spin the punishment reel.
But I'm a lore speaker too.
And such, you will face such punishment as we all do. Spin the wheel!
Oh my god.
No. But
One of the things on the wheel is Grung's cryopractic treat.
Oh my god.
The other one
Another
is a
one
date
class
with
of
Grung.
defense against- It's all grung. Defense
It's
against.
all leg day with Grung, arm day with Grung, arm wrestle Grung, and survive.
back day with Grung. Oh,
An example in defense against the physical arts with grung.
Teach Grung how to read. That's the most harrowing one.
yoga positions you can never get in without Grung.
Oh my god.
I think that's called breaking bones.
Oh no! They'll bend. They should.
Not
The
sure
wheel
how
of
much
grung.
they are supposed to bend.
Grung
They-
calls this one
They
the
get
broken
soft.
bridge.
Normally people call this one the downward dog, but I just call it your back is broken.
Congratulations, you're all quadriplegic.
I remember
I'm
that
now-
episode of Futurama where they just broke his back backwards to
Oh my
help
god!
his circulation.
Uh,
I'm now double jointed in places I didn't realize I could be double jointed in.
You want to be taller? I make you.
Who needs tendons anyway?
Ignacy is very curious how you ended up with this supposed star map and why the vantage point of Blood Salt, a place that the Magambia knew nothing about and had no records of, is in your possession. And the fact that it was taken from a vantage point higher than the mountains surrounding Blood Salt.
Maybe I had to pass here.
No. We all know the real answer. Sorry, Ignacy. You're not him. You're not the main character.
Get in the good old don't worry about it.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, we could. Didn't we just find it?
you found it in the Stump Library. That
Yeah.
was way back in the first module before you fought Voldemort.
That's what I was thinking. I was about to say it was either that or when we found Voldemort in his
Okay,
thing.
on
Yeah,
the
so
second
like
game.
we don't even really know. Like we found it in a library.
But he's saying, like, there are no records of blood salt anywhere in the Magambia, but somehow you found one and it's in your possession. That makes no sense. Even when the High Mage himself said that there was no record of this place.
That doesn't change the fact we found it in a library. There's a bunch of cool stuff in libraries. You should read a book.
Yes, but who put it there?
I don't know. And really, it's good to have a map, isn't it? I'll just power. I'm sure we'll figure out when we get to Blood Salt, right?
He's very distraught, but he'll go along with it.
I mean, that's as far as we know. This wouldn't be a trap, no.
Iron, any better on the mic situation?
I think so, yes.
Oh, good.
We can hear you.
I am muting and unmuting because I don't want any surprise echoes.
No problem. Thank you. I think you solved it for the most part, because I can't hear any echoes on my end.
Oh, we're perfect then.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. That's why we did all the adjustments before. It paid off. I did ping DJ. He signed up, but it's 15 after the hour, so we can begin if you'd like.
Did Tony say he'd be right back?
Yeah. So would anyone like to spend the remaining 7 days retraining something?
Let me check my feats.
Because now would be a very, very good time to get that out of the way during all this downtime.
I have surprisingly picked my feats well.
Hopefully Tony's kitchen is not again on fire.
Be ideal.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, so he said be right back in the other game once, and we were waiting for like an hour and a half, and then he finally came back. He said like, okay, oven didn't burn down the house. And I'm like, what? Because he was setting up a glass plane on the window of the oven, right? But nobody screwed it in properly. So it became shaking and whatnot with all the heat and everything else. And apparently, like, a small fire or something got started. He had to run and go fix it.
Oh god.
So even when it has nothing to do with computers, IT fixes everything.
By turning it off and back on again?
Or tightening the screws in this case.
Yes.
Hold on, I forgot we got a spell book with spells that I can learn.
Correct. 10 spells of level 3 or lower of your choosing.
I think I have 8 that I found that I like. Let me look them up real quick, make sure they all match the level, because I wrote them down last week. Yeah. And that's, where's the learn a spell thing? But that's what I would like to do during downtime during the week. I just gotta see how much it'll cost and whatnot.
No problem. There are no more encounters that are going to happen, so I can take you I can take you to Kyoto, because Blood Salt is surrounded by mountains and whatnot. You have to go through Kyoto, row down the river, kinda, and get to the place. And I did promise to answer this question. The name of this area is called the Sodden Lands, which surprisingly is also the name of a place in, what is it? Extinction Curse, which makes it very confusing. So there are multiple Sodden Lands.
Seems legit.
Maybe that's just what they call someplace when they think it's fucked.
Seems pretty not great here. It'll be fun. It'll be fine.
A few things to retrain as well, I think.
I would decide on that now while we wait for Tony.
Sorry, well, I didn't write it down. They said what level and below?
3rd level and below. 10 spells.
Third. So I thought. All right, thank you.
No sweat.
Yeah, I would change my weapon mastery and the spell from the whatchamacallit. I had it just now. The arcane tattoos, yeah, that one.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry. Would just change the weapon mastery and the spell from my arcane tattoo thingy.
Okay. Yeah,
Do I
I have
just do
you
that
turned
now,
up to
or
200, but you're
when?
still too soft.
1 second.
No sweat. Tony!
Sorry about that. I had a
That's
quick
okay.
call break.
No, I understand how it goes, sir. At least you're able to play at all.
Yep. No, it wasn't even like a work thing. It was like I have to make sure someone's okay, and they're okay. So now, Disco will do Disco things.
Okay.
Were they cooking?
Hmm.
We were taking bets to see if your kitchen caught fire again.
Oh no. I actually I was baking this morning. I made brownies. So if anyone wants some, you know where to find them in my almost brick kitchen.
If I could, I would. Just like a hand reaches through.
Oh my god.
Just screaming at the screen.
Grog has become too powerful. Oh
Ah!
my god.
That was a true horror of Salt Marsh. Blood Salt.
Salt marsh.
Sorry, wrong campaign. Wrong campaign.
Blood salt. Blood salt.
Slut mush.
You are loud now.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
dear
my
god. Crunchy.
Oh god, my ears.
Crunchy.
All right, let's fix that. Let's.
Awesome.
Oh dear God!
Oh my god. You're using a voice mod.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better
Okay,
now.
that is better.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Oh.
Sorry.
That was like the first grade recital, and the kid just speaking in the mic. I don't like candy.
God.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it
for
was
some reason-
perfect, and you sound great now. That was great.
You know what?
That's a
Okay.
perfect icebreaker.
That's what Heroes' parents are hearing from the bug now.
Yes.
Yep.
Above game, have we checked the students that align themselves with their family and see if they have bugs on them?
Yeah, you can. Are you
Yeah,
gonna?
I've been checking students. I think I checked them with by picking at them like a gorilla, you know, checking them for 6.
Yes, Grung was very thorough. He gave people social cleanings.
Uh,
Oh no.
well, as long as no one else is bugged, I'm happy.
But that's just the thing. Why was Heros bugged? And Harros has kind of declared a couple things. I'll let him explain.
What all did he say? Oh, now that he is aware that his mother wants to basically rob him of his magical ability, voted him a traitor, and sent back after him. Harros fully intends to defend himself. And everything that goes with it.
I got most of that, sir, but you are breaking up a little.
Okay, that
So here's to stand their ground. I'm proud of
yes,
you.
Well, it may or may not get ugly. Harros
I mean,
is prepared for that.
From what we discovered so far, that the Raylights are working with Geb, it looks like, or like just some type of necromantic force to usher in an era of slave trade or just unpaid labor from the bones of the past. Yeah, no.
People wanted a living wage. I gave them an undead wage.
Oh, for $3.99? Gotcha.
Lost tips.
Above game, I would wonder how much an undead workforce would impact the working scene or environment.
Works great in Geb. I mean, like, look at all their farms. They mass produce food for the entire world. Very cheaply.
Yeah. But are the undead happy?
If you tell them to be happy, they will.
Oh, okay.
Think of Amazon. It's just like, are the workers happy?
Yeah. I mean, they get a 15-minute break that they get to run to the other side of the warehouse.
Which you pay with
And
your
back.
vacation.
Hate it.
Real quick, I cannot edit anything on my familiar.
I will give you the authority to do that. I apologize. I named you as the master. It should have done it automatically. Nope, it did not. I will talk to Foundry Peoples about that. You are now the owner.
And everything just went from gray to black. Thank you.
So, Tony, you have 1 week of downtime left. Are there any feats or things that you would like to change about your character? This is your last chance before things happen. And I gave DJ enough time. They RSVP'd, but they didn't come, so we're gonna go ahead without them.
That's a shame, but it's understandable. I think I'm alright. And if you know what? Yeah, I think I'm good. We're all level 8, correct? We haven't leveled up in the past session or two.
Nope.
Okay.
I shall
Then
move
I
you.
say I'm ready.
As you get the red line treatment. It's the 12th day of travel, and you make it to the small fishing village of Kyoto, which looks to be about 200 people. Very, very small. And you see the remnants of a recent attack, and everyone is out building, even children. As they're just, like, fixing the damage and whatnot. And one person among them stands out as the only mage. and she's using her magic to fix what she can and fixing the rest of the things by hand.
That's our girl. As we approach Kyoto, can we, the speakers, I would reach out to you speakers and ask, should we make contact with our former student first, or should we reach out, look for the head of this village? Maybe we do talk to her, and then they can direct us to who's in charge here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. From a distance, Disco will shout, Iboko!
And she just looks around startled, and she her glasses are like non-translucent as she's surprised, and she just all of a sudden smiles and drops the hammer and goes like, "Oh!" And she looks at everyone, not just the lore speakers, but all the students, and all the students, Ancient Root, everyone comes running towards her to hug her and going like, "Oh, you all came. You did not have to come. This was a personal reason. I didn't want to interrupt anyone's studies. I didn't want anyone to be concerned." But she's just like laughing and smiling and hugging everyone and going like, and the little spider children are climbing all over her, and she's just very overwhelmed. It's just like, "Oh, you didn't have to do this. Everyone is fine. It was just all so sudden. I had to make sure everything was okay. Thank you all for coming."
There's like a genuine smile on my face right now. You didn't expect that if you and your people needed help that we wouldn't reach a hand out?
We are such a small fishing village. We can't possibly do anything for anyone except give them fish. I mean, like, why would anyone help us? One of the reasons I wanted to go to the Magambia is so we could help ourselves.
What, do you not... You know we teach lessons, right? There's
Yes.
a lesson that we speak
I've
on
seen
very
Grung's
fondly.
lessons. Yes, strength, yes. I've
Flex.
seen the wheel. I've seen the wheel.
click. It's still spinning because Grung spun it.
It just sounds like a jet engine.
Ignacy looks over at the wheel, very concerned that it hasn't stopped yet.
How we got here.
What are the bearings made of?
You know what?
Liquid
We'll figure
now?
that out.
Going like opens like a can of soda, but instead of just ripping the little tab, it rips the whole top
It's the
off.
whole top
Oh
off.
my god!
Just
Like a
get
soup
Grung.
can.
Iboko, we weren't going to let you or your people just suffer if you were under duress.
And
It's a strength of thousands.
this person comes over when he hears your signature catchphrase, "Strength of Thousands," and he goes like, "Who are all these people?" And he looks very suspiciously over at Victoria, Grung, Ignacy, and McGee. Goes like, "Are you more Knights of Abendo?"
Whoa.
We're
you may
the
want to say that
government, and
again.
we're here to help. No, sorry, that's the wrong one.
We come from the academy, from the Magambia,
Oh,
where Iboko studied.
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume anything. It's just that, and he looks at Grung, McGee, Victoria, and Ignacy again. It's just that we were recently attacked by similar looking people, and we're a little on edge right now.
You said these were the Knights of who?
Knights of Abendo.
Abendo.
Grung wants to be the first one to do the history check or whatever.
Okay.
Grung's gonna think really hard. Has he heard of this? Has he
Sure.
thought of them?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it-
Has he thought of them? Okay.
Has he thought of them?
Like in the recesses of your mind, there's like a little node, just like, I
Yeah.
know this. I know this.
Society. Blind. Go, Grung, go!
All right. So, Grung, Knight's Order. You kind of think about those local churches with like Knights of Columbus and things like that, like the little
Yes.
drinking buddies that they go out and they
Mhm.
say they help people, but all they're doing is just like wrecking up the place.
Aha. Those are the people that help get Christmas gifts to kids. No, that's Salvation Army. I just like looked at. I don't know who they are.
You said they look like. Well, first of all, I'm sorry. As I said, we're from
If
Magambia.
I were to pass out sunscreen to people, I would have offered it to them first.
Okay, gotcha. Well, let's introduce ourselves. We realized we were coming into Kyoto without a proper introduction. As
That's
I said,
quite
we are
all right.
from the school.
You came during the daylight, which puts us a bit more at ease. So we're just on edge. We're very
That's-
sorry, but
that's
we're just
fine.
on edge.
No, that is more than fine. Once we heard why Iboko left our academy, we decided, as a group, and I point or extend the arm, one of my many arms, out to the crowd of students and speakers, that this would be a great time to demonstrate why we come together as a school. And well, we want to help any way we can.
I'm afraid I'm in no position to welcome you to this reconstruction of the town. It's very odd that the school would send out an entire class, much less so many lore speakers out here just to help with a simple fishing village.
Well, in my eyes, and maybe even the eyes of the speaker, I don't think this is just a simple fishing village. Iboko comes from here, so this place has meaning to not just her, but us as well.
That's very kind of you to say, but I still don't see that something like this costs money. More money than we have to spare. I mean, you must have been funded somehow.
Yes, the school has funded us as well as two other benefactors. One I am trying to make sure does not impede on our research as well as our aid here.
Research.
But
what
so
sort of
the-
research?
we will also be partaking in the excavation as well as the study of the ruins of Blood Salt, which reside not too far from your village.
Ah, you mean the city of the Dragonspeakers? Yes, we are familiar with it.
Those who speak with dragons.
Yes. They
We-
hunted for
we will-
houses elsewhere.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh,
The
did they at least
school-
find one?
I don't. We do not know.
So yes, the school, after assisting, because this was our main reason for leaving in the first place. After assisting, we will be stationed in the ruins as a sort of, I guess, research facility, maybe even excavation site.
How exciting!
So, but first thing is first. One, can we speak to the leader of your village here and ask how we can assist? And two,
I am the
Go
leader.
ahead.
And he
Oh.
he holds up the religious holy symbol and whatnot.
can I do recall knowledge religion on this symbol to see who this person represents?
Sure.
And then I'll respond to his thing for introductions, and I'll.
Mhm.
I am Grung. Do you need help lifting anything?
And he looks at you and he says, like, yes, yes, as a big smile comes across his face. Yes, please.
Oh, thank
You-
God.
You.
Where?
just-
Tell me. Show
he-
me.
He just
Heavier the
looks.
better.
He just looks at you and he says, praise Uvuko. And Uvoko who Disco knows, is the Mwangi deity of metamorphose and growth.
Interesting.
I am also a lore speaker, but I am the school's strength coach.
Ah, yes, I can see that.
Yes. Mages need to have physical exercise as well. They don't
They
like it, but
They do?
yes.
I've never heard of this lesson before.
Well,
I would like to see it.
Imagine if a mage could run you down in 420 in a mile.
Teleportation,
Line-
you say?
Linebackers with magic.
As you say that, the wheel stops is slowly slowing down.
And it goes to, and it stops at assist grung. Ignasi, let's go and show them.
He just rolls up his sleeves and goes like, okay. I mean, like, their houses are mostly clay and wood. This shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I'll go and show them what I could do and lift up all the stuff. Help
Yeah,
them out.
they are incredibly impressed. Like, this is a very, very simple village. Like, one level 1 spell was like the height of what they have seen through their progeny Iboko, but they see the lore speakers at work and they are amazed.
Imagine I just turned to a concrete guy, grabbing like 6 bags of quickcrete in each arm and just walking like, whoa.
Like those
Keep it
African
good.
dudes who stack like
Yeah.
20 bricks on their head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Somehow Grung has one of those bolts that like meld concrete to the point where it stays stable. And it's like, I have a bunch of these, and punches them in the ground.
Oh, God.
It takes 2 men to carry this. Grung carries 8. Like, ah.
But yeah, I'll let the others introduce themselves. I realize I've been talking a lot.
And he kind of goes over to Samshu. He goes like, "Could it be? Are you?" And he takes like his hands and very, very politely
Yeah.
puts them up to your face, but doesn't touch your spines yet unless he has permission.
I guess I'm allowing it. I'm just kind
Okay.
of confused. I'm like, I'm a
He
student,
said-
yes.
He touches your spines very gingerly. Could you be some sort of hedgehog?
I'm actually an echidna. Nah. I'll let him know.
My
You
God.
know,
You're a chinchilla.
I'm
What do you
a
mean you're a
she's-
two-tailed
you probably
fox?
haven't seen my kind. We're not very common anywhere, actually. But I'm a sheesk. But I'm from the school, here to help.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I do not know of your people, but I appreciate the aid. And he looks over at Haros and he's just like mortified and yells, "Bear! Bear! Everyone to safety!"
Well, sir,
He's not wrong, but you're fine. I promise you're fine.
Your bear speaks.
well, he's a person,
Also a bear.
but you could also, introduce yourself properly, like multiple people. And this is coming from a talking tree.
Yeah.
Now that I think about this,
He's not
And-
freaked out at all by the talking tree.
okay, something will have to give later on, but like, manners come first. This is one of our speakers.
You can call me Haros.
Well, Haros, thank you for coming to help. What sort of lessons do you teach?
Get this blank look for a second. That's a work in progress.
I have to say, your, I guess, explosion? Or not explosion, what's the proper term?
Explosion!
Yeah.
No.
Your reaction to Heroes and your reaction to me are very different. Have you
Oh,
seen
of course
people who-
not. You are a forest spirit.
No.
Oh, you're a forest spirit. You speak for the trees.
Let me get my big old Danny DeVito voice out. No,
So anyway,
I started blast. Have you seen others like me?
Yes, I have.
And I point at like the black orb that's on my carapace.
Yes, of course, I have. Yes.
Recently.
Well, no, not recently, but our people tell legends of you.
Go on.
Well, they said that the great star chariot descended within the city of Dragonspeakers, and that is where it lay ever since.
Interesting. And I look towards the the prophecy. But yeah, sorry, sidetracked. We can assist with the aid of rebuilding if you allow us.
It's he's very overjoyed and says like, well, yes, I'd be more than happy if Iboko's friends and teachers were to help us, but I cannot impose upon you.
And I would turn around to everyone.
It's already done.
Oh, students. That was
They
amazing
were-
work. Everyone gets merits today.
It was literally just wood and clay, and Grung brought over all the materials. All the students and Ignacy immediately got to work. Plus, they've been rebuilding for several weeks now, so...
Okay.
Grung could lift one of these houses.
Maybe, maybe we can sit down and talk about your attackers.
Yes, of course. What would you like to know about them?
I guess first would be, why would they attack such a small fishing hamlet in the first place?
That is something that we do not know ourselves. We had no valuables. Nothing was taken. It was not a raid.
Was it just destruction of land?
No, the land is fine. They targeted houses, and as far as I know, no one was taken.
Now, your attackers, you said they were Knights of Abendo?
That is what they introduced themselves as. They were clad in red, and the attack happened at night.
And how often have they come to attack your village?
This was the first and only time. We are very confused at what we had to offer them, but they took nothing.
Interesting. Do you mind if we stay here? Well, let me ask the speakers before I actually make this. What do you think, everyone? Should we stay here a few nights and see if these attackers show up again?
So probably at least
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then good time to rest, and then maybe we could even ask and see if they would be willing to potentially talk about, fishing in their village to the students.
As you break away to talk amongst yourselves, he quietly sneaks over and says, like, I did not want to say this in front of the village, but they claim to be the hands of Norgorbor.
Oh.
Hands of Norgorber.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I could make a check on that one.
Sure.
What will you be rolling?
I'm assuming religion.
Yep, it's religion. Grung wasn't wrong when he thought they were the Knights of St. Columbus, that just not for that religion.
Good job,
What
Grung.
is my religion? Oh, well, never
Mhm.
mind. Maybe I shouldn't.
That's
Do you
okay.
have good occultism?
Make a blind roll. Who knows?
I have a hot +0.
You don't need to be
Blind roll.
trained for this one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
All
Uh-oh.
right, so you get everything. Here we go. Karos, the first thing you know is that this is a Taldorian deity, specific to Taldor. That explains the white people. His religious symbol is a mask with a star for an eye. It is an unholy symbol. This is a very dark god, the Reaper of Reputation, the Father Skinsaw, the Grey Master, Blackfingers, King of Thieves. His areas of concern are greed, secrets, poison, and murder. His worshippers are thieves, assassins, murderers, spies. His edicts are to keep your true identity secret, sacrifice anyone necessary, take every advantage in a fight, work from the shadows. They're mainly evil aligned.
Ooh. Huh. So yeah, Karos is gonna spill all of that.
Interesting. Now,
Interesting is definitely a word.
But what would Taldor want all the way out here?
That's an excellent question.
Do we have anyone from Taldor in the school?
Ignacy.
let's see.
Ignacy.
Yeah, what's up?
Taldor.
Taldor.
What do they want with this place?
I couldn't tell you. They frequently look for resources to make Taldor great again. One of the things that we constantly say in Taldor is Taldor will endure, but it's kind of on the decline.
Now, Ignacy, I do not wish to bring you back to that place, but I want you to think about this from a point of view from someone who is from Taldor.
Okay.
Why? What would a small fishing village have that someone from the magnificent kingdom of Taldor would want?
Probably if they've heard of this city of Dragonspeakers, they probably want the secrets or whatever's in Bloodsalt. And they're probably trying to scare them away from the village in order to get to it. The village was probably a roadblock to them.
Interesting. So, are you the mayor? Or are you the village leader? Or I don't know which.
I am the elder.
Elder, do you mind if we speakers and the students stay within your village while we keep an eye out for these hands of Norgorber?
You are more than welcome to, having rebuilt so quickly. In one day, you have done an entire month of work.
That's kind of terrifying. But
It
that's
is,
also the
and
strength
he
of
looks
1,000.
over again at Grung. It is very terrifying.
Grung will be grung.
The bear speaks. I will never get
Yes.
used to it.
You have to. This is one of our
It's-
speakers, please.
It is so strange because he is both black and white.
Yes, like many creatures in this world are.
Have you never seen multiple colors before? Is that a thing?
That's very strange.
I've never seen a person who is both black and white before.
Oh no.
Grung's good at making people look black
Red
and blue.
red all over.
I like how you did that pause because he had to remember the colors.
Well, we pulled out the color wheel.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
It's just a list of colors and their
Yeah.
names. So you
And
don't
you know what?
forget.
It's the color name, and what does this? Like, what do you do that causes this color?
What's
Yes.
it called with like the animals that like says stuff? Grung has that, but instead it's with
Oh,
the
the Fisher
Taldor.
Price.
And, yeah, the Taldor man goes ah. the bandit goes.
The bone goes snap.
Oh my God.
"Ah."
But do different bones make different sounds? Does a cow bone do like a cow version of a snap? Or
It goes moo.
Oh my God.
You know what it is?
You've utterly ruined the speak and say for somebody.
Oh, God.
You know what it is? It's your ring of reading in this
Oh,
device.
It
And-
records.
You have to put on the arrow, and then it reads the text on that section.
Oh.
So, Harros, you also recall that Norgerber is an enigma to most, and even his followers remain ignorant of his plans and designs.
Ooh.
That's an important thing to keep in mind.
So they're following a blind leader.
Oh,
Or
so
not blind
he's
leader.
low key a role model for Harris. No.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, there's a grand design here, probably. I sincerely doubt that they would have come here for no reason, but they probably don't even know what that reason is.
Ignacy just folds his arms and goes like most Taldorians.
You know a mage by the name of Spugnor by any chance, Ignacy?
Spugnor, he's my father.
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Now it makes so much sense.
He abandoned me when I rebelled with the slaves.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like Spugnor.
It doesn't sound like Ignacy, though. Ignacy taking initiative? Mm.
No, Ignacy took it. I mean, he took my map. That definitely sounds like Ignacy's taking initiative.
So you admit it was your map. You
It's
put
a
it
map
there.
It's a map I found probably many moons ago. I didn't realize it had such significance here.
Oh, and the elder comes forward. May I see?
And I'll take out the star chart.
He looks at it and goes like, "Well, this was taken from an incredible vantage." But he points to the hatchery and says, like, yes, this makes sense. That is the rookery where the cloud dragons were reared. It was believed that they were the guardians of that place, and that the people spoke freely with dragons there, and that they themselves became dragon disciples. They would wear special bracelets that would allow them to transform, probably in a sequence of events with flashing lights and some sort of catchphrase.
Was there also yelling that took more than 5 minutes?
Yes, but despite that, the transformation was over in a matter of seconds.
Clown dragons, you say?
Cloud,
Oh.
like in the sky?
Now I'm terrified of the idea of a clown dragon.
I looked them up. They're horrifying.
That is not something I would want to face, ever.
I'm posting it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Why?
Why not, Gordon? At least this
Ooh.
one.
Oh god. Well, it's
Well,
not that
adventurous,
bad.
I'd like to stay, but I don't want this battle to drag on.
Oh dear god.
No.
For that, Ignasi is going to spin the wheel for Disco.
Wait, no!
He couldn't spin the wheel; it's too heavy for him.
Yeah. He just
The
hangs there.
pegs are made of immovable rods, so it's like, what is really going on here?
I do not mind you staying within the village. They have never come this far south before, though, so this was a dramatic first for us. It is also very curious that you would have this folio, and he gives it back to you and says, like, things like this were only trusted amongst people within the city of Dragonspeakers themselves. Do you have a Dragonspeaker in your group? Perhaps there was a Dragonspeaker at the Magambia who had placed it there within this library?
And for record, where I found the star chart was where exactly? I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, I don't remember picking up a map.
I did put the reminder in the map. You found it in module 1 in the Stump library, and I made sure to write it down on the map because things are going to make sense because I put all the threads together.
You are a scholar and a saint, Bramble. Give yourself a hero point for today if you have not done so already.
Thank you, sir.
I tell him I spoke to a glass dragon, I think.
Glass Dragon. I love that band.
Yes. Oh wait, that dragon has a band?
What?
Yeah,
wait, that was
we fed him
glass, right?
Yeah, we fed him bottles and stuff. And I caught like a giant moth.
Dragonfly.
Oh yeah, dragonfly for him.
No, he looks around at McGee and goes like, "Oh, who are you? Where did you come from?
Huh?
Oh,
You did not introduce yourself."
I've been here.
This is our master
standing
self.
here for a
Oh,
while.
you did not introduce yourself, so I became caught unawares.
It happens frequently.
But you say this dragon was a recycling machine of some kind.
It would devour glass.
I guess, yeah. He was nice.
He was.
I miss him.
We tried to get him to enroll.
That didn't work out.
We told him not being able to read wasn't an hindrance.
What? Not being able to read at a school? That would be so shameful.
I mean, not everyone has the ability. What if someone is blind?
I understand that, but even the blind can read with Braille.
What if someone...
And Grung can read with Ring.
There you go.
He just tries to process this. What?
Think of it this way. If we can allow someone who cannot read to be a speaker because of not just because of their merit and of their work that they do, that means that anyone that comes into our school has the potential to do great things, even with lower aptitude for certain things.
I do understand this, as I am a worshipper of the god of metamorphos and growth. To change and to grow in any way is a good thing.
Exactly. I appreciate your open mind about this, because I know many people who look down upon this, and it's unbecoming of anyone to look down on anyone, as we are all equals.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't have assumed so just because of... He just looks at Grung. Sunscreen.
It's best not to think lowly of people, especially when someone who folds you in half.
The sun is too weak to hurt me.
I can see that.
Like, you know what it is? Grung stands in the sun, and the sun actively avoids him.
The rays bend.
His pecs have such strong gravitational fields, they bend the light around.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, actually.
Gravitational lensing.
Besides, I am also a druid.
Druid, you say?
Is.
Yes.
We have not seen some druid in some time since the disaster of the Sodden lands.
That's
gross.
And there are two types of people in this world.
There are people, and then there are druids.
Oh no.
There are animals, and then there are druids.
Oh my god.
Can't keep getting away with this. But yes, I realize we're probably spending too much time here talking.
No.
Um,
We are appreciative of what you have done for us, and for making sure that my daughter is okay.
Of course, Iboko is a very amazing student, if I have to say so myself. I could
And-
see her becoming speaker within half a year, maybe more.
Oh, truly? How long did it take for all of you to become speakers?
Gotta look at everyone else.
Less than a semester.
What? What? I-
Due to some fortunate and unfortunate circumstances,
I-
we have proved our worth and merit through our studies.
Is this because the Magambia has suddenly started allowing people who need sunscreen to attend?
No. I mean, I don't need sunscreen. I actually need the sun, but that's neither here or there. We have faced trials in the Magambia that I wouldn't want to put any other student through. Let's just say that we've taken an accelerated course outside of our hands. And because we persevered through it all, we were able to make it to speakers in such record time.
I see. You must have endured quite hardships to get to where you are. This again is metamorphosis and growth. Perhaps our meeting was very fortunate.
Destin. I think so too.
Destined, you say?
I don't see why not. I mean, who else would why would I bring a star map conveniently that maps out a part of the blood salt from a dragon hatchery, no less?
You call it a star map. It's...
Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize. And I assume this is... I'm saying star map because this is probably Konrasu training and whatnot. Or maybe it's just something left behind in my memory, but this map, I apologize. My people tend to call these star maps, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. Well, if you
What?
are going to Blood Salt, I must warn you of the toxic gas. Do you have any silver on you?
I believe we have packed silver for everyone in our packs, if that's... And I look towards the speaker.
we have
Silver?
a lot of gold.
No, like metal, the metal silver for the toxins within blood salt.
We have a lot of gold.
If we, let's say we didn't have silver,
Oh, then you would die. I would recommend not going there. You need to know when the pockets of toxic gas emerge, and when to let it dissipate for a few days. If you have a sliver of silver, or perhaps a silver coin, when silver tarnishes, it's time to leave. That's a saying we have around here.
I see. It's more like a
Ooh.
canary in the mine shaft. I see.
All our canaries are dead. That's why we use silver.
Got it.
Hmm.
I wonder what that gas could be.
Wouldn't by chance have a shop around here where we could buy general supplies?
We do.
Do
We
you
do have.
Do you have silver? Because we could trade some gold for silver.
We have fish. We can trade fish for copper.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We do not have a bank here, and our general
Yep.
store is mostly fish-related products.
Let me check.
Is
my
there like a
personal
Is there like a
inventory.
silver mine that I could just like rip out of the ground or something?
I got 6 silver in my personal inventory. Y'all are screwed. I'm
Oh, I have 9.
I
There-
have 6 silver pieces.
Yay.
There is no silver mine, and why do you say you would rip it out of the ground?
Well, how else do you get the silver?
Hmm
Are you,
Or just
With your bare hands, obviously.
I'll
Bear would be,
grab like a rock and like probably like a roadblock rock, you know, like one they've had there that's just been blocking their road, like this.
That rock has been there since my grandfather. No man could remove it before.
Well, do you want it or? Because it's a good weight. I like put it on my back and start squatting.
He's just dumbfounded at this point. He's like, who are you people?
The boy who lifts, or the man who lifts now.
Oh.
You remind me of the 10 magical warriors of the Magambia.
Go on.
You would know more about it than I would. You studied at the Magambia.
No, I'd like to know how much of the world knows about us.
Okay. These are the 10. The bull, the elephant, the frog, the hawk, the heron, the hyena, the ibex, the leopard, the snake, and the spider.
We know a lot about spiders.
Yes. No, we are not too fond of spiders.
Well, maybe we could change your mind. And some of our spider students assisted you.
Yeah, we have griffins that eat spiders.
You have spiders that are students, and then griffins that eat those students?
No, we're trying to train them not to eat spiders after a very harrowing incident with these griffins.
Why would griffins eat spiders? There's barely any meat.
Well, tell that to the crazy lady who was feeding spiders to griffins.
It's what you get when you give griffins to untrained people.
They were apparently on sale. Anyway.
It's fine. They listen to me now.
Quite well, too. Thanks to the accelerated training program.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we can do anything for you that is fish-related, please let us know. But so long as you keep those silver coins out in the open, perhaps just tie them on a string or something, when they start to tarnish, you will need to leave the ruins, otherwise the toxic gas will kill you. No save.
What was that last part?
It's a saying we have around here. The toxic gas will kill you, no save.
Alrighty. Let's set up on maybe the inside the village. Could we set up tents within the village?
Yeah, you are more than welcome to. We don't have any sort of wall or anything or roadblock that prevents entry into the village. You may set up wherever you wish, so long as it is not on the port with the boats.
Okay. Any particular reason why, so we can inform our students not to do that?
Because you would be blocking the boats.
Understood. You don't have like a sea creature that secretly eats people there, right?
No, that's ridiculous. No.
No, that's not ridiculous. That's things that happen in real life that we have seen.
Could you potentially teach our students how to fish?
Oh,
of course, we would be honored if they would come fishing with us. We would happily teach them. I'm sure Iboko is eager to socialize with her friends once more.
Okay.
Perfect. We have a fish speaker.
By prominence of the Mogambia, you are now a fish speaker. Okay. Let's start setting up camp, everyone.
Yep.
And students, thank you for your hard work, even though we didn't have to say anything.
Yeah, they were more than happy to help Iboko, and they're very relieved now that they found her. And they immediately invite her to the excavation, going like, our class is going for spring break. You have to come with us to the ruins of Bloodsalt.
Well, students, let's ask Iboko before we just invite her.
That she just like tears off her clothes, and underneath is a bikini. It's just like, I'm ready.
That's not what we're going to blood salt for. That's not what we're going to blood salt for. And I hand her the extra student pack because I had a feeling.
Yes.
Good one.
Yes, I will need these. Thank you so much, Speaker. Disco, you are so very thoughtful.
It's not just us; it's everyone.
Yes, thank
The
you,
moment you
everyone.
went missing, everyone took it up to say, "We are going." So thank you for inspiring the entire class.
Tonight, I will make you all the best smoked fish you have ever tasted.
Ooh.
Does sound good.
Everyone, you can break out the crackers in your rations. Fish and crackers go really well, I'm told. Yeah. Can I'll ask anyone. Would you all want to take a look around the village and see where these people may attack from, or just, I guess, keep an eye on the students while we set up?
Sure. Like he said, there's no fence, there's no wall, there's no nothing. There's just the river and the road.
Okay.
On a side note, Bramble, here's the 10 spells.
Yep.
I'll try to roll for them later.
That's fine. I can just say you did that on the road.
Okie dokie then.
'Cause you
remove
weren't
the money from my
retraining.
stash.
Alrighty. We can check off this quest as sort of complete. We've found our student, and we've assessed the village and made sure everyone was alright.
Someone remembered the quest journal.
Yay!
Makes me very happy. I shall give you more.
Uh-oh.
Much more.
Uh-oh.
A whole lot more.
Uh-oh.
Is this like
Okay.
the thing where your reward for finishing your work early is more work?
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what education is.
Alright. Can we gather as speakers just to determine how we can help this village if they do attack again while we're at Blood Salt?
Yep, you can.
Do we think we should, I don't know, give these
I mean,
people walls?
I mean, if they, I think if they come back and we're here, it's pretty obvious what we do.
How far would it be to get to Blood Salt from the village?
One day. Just like one day walking back and forth. If you ran like
Okay.
Grung, really quick.
Okay. And maybe we do like a Griffin taxi and bring some
Griffin?
students.
Griffin can do it in less than half an hour. Because you brought the flying creatures.
Oh, such a good boyo.
So yeah, we could probably do that if something is really going awry. Leave one Griffin in the village, one Griffin at Blood Salt, and then we rotate whoever is flying. That way, if something does happen in the village while we're at Blood Salt, we can zoom to the village. But I don't know. I feel like maybe we stay here a day or two before we do Blood Salt. But that is just me
Definitely.
thinking above game.
Cool with at least a day.
Yeah.
Get the rest. Swap up my spells a little.
Yeah.
I would not mind.
All right. Rambo, we would like to take the rest.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You take a rest. Ignacy is doing some research. He's writing some notes down and going like City of Cloud Speakers, Dragon Disciples. I wouldn't be surprised if we unlocked a new archetype.
And throughout the night, no sign of like someone sneaking around or any nefarious plots. The village.
Fish.
True enough. True enough.
Nothing fishy going on, you say?
Oh, that's as bad as my dragon joke.
All the village is
Spin the
obligated to
wheel.
laugh at that.
Oh
joke.
no, they it's in their contract.
Yes.
It's okay. No pun intended, no punishment, right?
Fair enough.
Punishment. Ha ha ha.
Thank you.
And it's got pun in it.
Spin the wheel of Grung.
Well, that's gonna take half a day to stop again. Oh no.
It took 7 days to stop.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just
the
takes
whole
off. Like, oh no.
Just goes.
That's how we fly there.
Does it spin fast enough to reach escape velocity?
We'll find out today.
What are those like music devices where you just spin them to make the clacking sound?
Oh, I know what you're
Grunt-
talking about.
Grung can use that like a helicopter.
Oh, the little metronome or the little like office toy.
Oh my.
Let's see if I can find it.
But
And,
yeah, you awaken
go
the
ahead.
next day to a lovely fish breakfast.
Whoa. How can we pay for the rations? We realize we're probably taking out more rations than we should since we have a bunch of people here.
You have more than paid for it with all the help and construction that you have given us.
Hooray! We don't have to eat dry oat cakes anymore.
Now we use them as crackers to go with our fish.
And it's all the better.
Indeed.
Okay. Iboko, do you need a few days to prepare your things before we head to Bloodsalt?
Nope, I'm all
Or
ready.
I guess...
I had a lead
Okay.
on you before.
Hey, what? How you...
I was
Fair
here.
enough.
I was here longer than you, though. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm go.
Fair enough.
I'm so excited to go to the ancient city where the dragons were said to dance among the clouds and the stars themselves. They talk to all sorts of interesting creatures, not of our world.
Oh. Okay. Before we head out, I'll ask the village elder if there's any place to mine silver. So we can probably make sure we have a source on us if we do not have the silver coins for it.
He says like, no, there is no silver mine around here. There's nothing but fish.
How about silverfish?
Oh.
I'm sorry. But I will actually ask the party, do we have any coin silver? And then we have gold. We have gold at the wazoo.
Several people
Few
remarked
people
they have
have a few
coins.
coins.
Yeah.
If you want to borrow one or just have one, feel free.
Yeah. I think perhaps we
If only you had an alchemist who could do something.
can Victoria transmute?
I'm sure she could.
Gasty, turn this into silver, and I hand it 2 gold pieces.
He eats it and then just looks at you.
Silver.
I can't be. Wait, I could just hand you my 9 gold silver pieces I have.
What?
You did it, Gasty. Good job.
Good job, Gasty.
No.
I'll
Oh,
give-
God.
I'm gonna subtract 4 silver, and whoever wants those 4 can take them.
I'll take 1, and I'll
I have mine, so I'm good.
I'll do like a little cross sort of knot to make it like a necklace and hang it off of my staff of desert winds. I'll equip to myself now as we're
Okay.
traveling.
All right, so you want to go to the ruins of Blood Salt?
Yes.
After the night of rest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone ready?
Ready as
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah.
All right, so you spend the day traveling with. Are you taking all the students with you at this time? Or are you going to leave the students in the village while you do this?
I feel like leaving in the village of OT might be the best case scenario.
Okay, it's up
We're
to
just
you.
scouting,
Yeah.
right? Or when this isn't like us setting up. This would just be like, what do you all think? I want to just be like, yeah, we're doing this.
Because Iboko and Ignacy are going to say, like, well, it's been abandoned for about a century now. There's bound to be traps and other things there. Like, do you want us to come with you?
You know, Iboko, I think having a student or two with us might be helpful.
Okay, because there might be dangerous monsters there, too.
True, but we don't want
You should
usually be in
probably
danger
explore
as
the ruins first. We'll stay here.
well. Yeah.
We'll get the research camp all together, and once you set up a perimeter, we'll set up the tents a safe distance away from the ruins.
Could definitely leave them with a griffin. That way they can come get us if an attack comes or something.
Yeah. Grung, can you scare that griffin to make sure not to eat our spider students?
Oh, they know. They know better now.
All right. So, Ignacy's staying with the students.
Yep.
As well as OT, yeah?
Yep. And Marima is going to come up to you and give you her silver charm.
Oh, Marima, you know this could get corroded if we are in there too long, right?
That's okay. The Demon King has decreed that I give this to you.
Well, you know, thank you, Demon King.
Yes, all praise and glory to the Demon King, and she
I didn't
immediately
go
gets
that
down
deep.
on her knees.
It's not that serious, Marima.
Let
So
us
you need to-
worship him.
All right,
No.
gang, we're on the road. Right down the road.
I'm gonna take some string and kind of fashion one silver coin on each of my hands.
Yep.
That way I don't have to just hold it the whole time.
When you feel the corrosive burning, that's how you know yours working.
Or if you start choking to death.
True.
My God.
Pay attention to your silver.
We have fun here.
I need to borrow a silver coin from you.
I subtracted
have
4,
one.
so you could have 1. So there's 3 up in the air, I think, still.
Ooh, I will gladly take one.
Yes.
All right. So as you travel there, you start to see like pockets of earth that have actually broken up and look like they're cracked, and you see like all sorts of like vents and stuff just sprout up volcanic ash and gas inside of the road, alongside of the road, and whatnot, making kind of like treacherous terrain that you have to navigate around. But it isn't too bad, and none of the silver is tarnishing at the moment. But as you near the ruins, you start to see the scope of the city, and you realize an archaeologist could spend their entire life here and still not find everything. This place was massive. Now it is mostly ruins. And in the distance, you see the huge city walls and a camp with a fire by it right by the entrance.
I'm gonna take out my looking glass and see if I can see any insignia on
Okay.
the camp.
Yeah, there's no insignia on it. It's just some random tents around it and some boxes. And you see 5 people there. 1 halfling and 4 humans.
Interesting.
You don't happen to spot, like, if they also have silver coins on them, because this area being hazardous and whatnot. Because if they don't, I don't know. Maybe they have another way of dealing with the gas?
Perhaps. You can ask them.
I should. Once we get there.
I'm gonna don my Daemon Weave robe and invest in it.
Yep.
And I will... let me just see how long this one lasts. Duration... I guess there is no duration on this spell, huh? Illusory... Oh yeah, I'll do illusory disguise, and I'll look like a generic official from the school. Someone that doesn't look like anyone in particular, but just has like the outfit of someone who would teach.
Okay. Yeah. So you become Professor OT?
I become Professor TO.
TO. Yeah.
I'm over.
Oh no! All right.
Yeah, just walk up. Obviously, we explained that there are people there.
Yep.
Should we approach them with civility, or should we? I don't know.
I don't know
Sneak up
either.
on them?
We could sneak, but I'm not good at sneaking.
All right. Let me place you on the map.
I
That
have
way.
+1 to stealth, Gordon.
So we will take the diplomatic route then.
We'll go underground.
What?
dig.
What?
Dig.
Dig.
Get
Dig.
your bees. We'll be digging.
Not the bees.
Not the bees.
So here you are,
Not the bee.
and here they are.
I could get to them in a second.
No, they all have swords. They look friendly.
Can I recognize their outfits?
Yeah. You can attempt a society check on their outfits.
Grungo.
Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. So, Grung, they seem like, I don't know, you get, like, visions of a woman in a tank top and dual pistols, and you're not quite certain, but they seem like Tomb Raiders. And Samshu, on the other hand, is looking at them and going like, they look like thugs.
Laura Croft.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Hang on. I need to do this properly. I'm sorry, this will just take a second. We have to do this right. This is very important.
That's fine. I was going to just share my insight with the group.
There we go. There we
They're
go.
not archaeologists.
Now you're Professor Tio.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm pretty sure they're just tomb raiders or thugs, or I don't think they're archaeologists.
Well, let us approach them with caution and perhaps come to a solution that maybe requires them to leave, or maybe even no, not assist. They'll probably take things underneath our noses.
I mean, we could just keep our own separate camp. Anyway, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Yep.
Yep.
Do they look like they have anyone that could challenge Grung? Like,
Physically, nah.
Physically, no.
yeah, well,
Even cat at this point.
I look sad.
No one can physically challenge Grung.
When we get to the dragons, Grung, then you can face somebody.
Yes.
The undead were the only
Wrestle
worthy
dragon.
opponent.
Grung is good at giving chiropractic adjustments to dragons too.
Oh no.
It actually helps them though.
There's money in that, probably.
Right.
As a
All right,
side
just-
They have
effect.
boards, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gang, are we going to approach?
Let us follow Professor T.O.
Oh,
Yes.
As
Yeah.
Grung just goes
Oh,
forward.
all right. And yes, Professor.
Hello.
Hello. It goes like, howdy.
Graham. Good day. Hello.
Hello.
McGee, no, he went off the map.
Why?
He's at the waist. Oh, there he is.
What?
You're silver. You're silver.
Where did that man appear from?
Oh, that is our amazing friend. Oh, but hello. Let's just introduce ourselves.
Resident potted
Yes, of
plant.
course. My name is Tharvio the Quick. Perhaps you've heard of me. I've traveled the entire world over, exploring ruins of all different kinds of exciting, different organizations, religions, and societies, long dead. I've even been to Aslant. Who
Wow.
might you be?
I am Grung.
Well, hello, Grung. You certainly are a large boy.
Yes. I've never heard of you though.
Well,
But
that's
I
okay.
haven't heard a lot of other things.
Oh, I don't mind. Come, sit by the fire. I shall tell you stories, or if you prefer, we can talk about. No, not in the fire. What are you?
Oh, sorry.
Why do you not burn?
Muffles of steel, and steel isn't flammable.
Oh, sorry. We are scholars in a way.
Oh, scholars. That I would
yeah.
be most happy to talk with you. Please come sit.
We are actually here to investigate these rooms behind us with thorough eyes and
Bear!
and.
I-
Yeah,
Get it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I get.
Don't let
I
it
get
near
that a
the
lot.
expedition site. I will. Oh, shoot.
Could you please stand down? Could you
Shoot.
please stand down?
He talks.
what's
He's a
her-
friend.
He talks.
That is
Yes,
our
he
fellow
talks.
scholar.
Huh. All right.
Why
Keep
does
your
that
eye.
surprise everyone?
This is very strange. You know,
Keep your eye on the bear. I don't want him getting into our food.
he. Okay.
Listen, he's
start
not
this over.
unbearable, okay?
You'll barely notice him.
Oh dear God. See, this is why we don't allow bears near camps. Then the puns
The
come out.
puns? I see. Well, first and foremost, I am Professor Elysium, or Speaker Elysium.
Oh, speaker, you're from the Magambia.
Correct.
Oh, I've
Yes.
heard all about the magical school. I didn't know you hired such. And he looks over at Grung and then at Haros. Interesting mercenaries.
I am also a teacher.
What? Of what?
I am their strength coach.
Mages don't need strength coaches.
That's what everyone thinks. I'm also a spellcaster, though, too.
Ah. Do you bend the magic? You're one of
I
those elemental benders?
No bending to magic.
I quit.
The Avatar.
We have seen him fold a fake sun.
I grappled the sun.
That's horrifying. I just saw what you did to the fire, and that is even more scary than what I could imagine.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I ate the fire, so there you go.
I'm not sure how to feel about a talking bear.
Well, think of him as a person, because that's what he is, a person.
I
Think
All
of
right.
him as a person in a bear suit.
Oh
No,
well,
no.
that's even more. That's even more cringe, sir. That's even more cringe.
That suit must smell at this point.
Yes.
It's become one with his skin.
Oh God. I can only use Febreze on it. I can never wash it.
Dear God. But yes, we're from the Magambia. We're essentially curious about the ruins behind us. This is
Oh, yes,
Blood
yes.
Salt, correct?
Of course, yes. People have been curious for nearly a century now.
I assume you and your group here have started your own expedition into the ruins?
Ah, yes, we've been in many times already, and the halfling's face falls and looks genuinely sad. Such a long way to have come here just to turn around now. I don't suppose you've contacted the Assembly of Speakers in Cloudspire, much less obtained the approval of Thobsping, the High King of Cloudspire himself? Because I did. Oh, dwarven bureaucracy. But I was pleased to do it because Blood Salt bears, no pun intended, the legacy of Cloud Dragons, and all things related to Cloud Dragons in the Turwa Uplands fall under Cloudspire's jurisdictions. So I've got the first, best, and only right to be here. I'll ask you to keep back from the city while I'm here. Let's say 6 miles? Perhaps there are some buried roads or crumbling outposts you can investigate instead.
Huh, no.
See. Well,
We also have permission.
Oh, truly? Let us see it then. And he takes out his documents.
Yeah, I'll grab it and rip it.
What have you done?
It looks like no one has documents now. The duel's over.
No,
This will not stand. This will not stand. Get them. I will not suffer this transgression.
That escalated quickly.
Violence it is. Tomb Raiders, take out your square breasts.
I was planning on prestidigitating a piece of paper, but
you know,
here we are.
Yeah, sorry, the intrusive thoughts took over for Grung. He's tired of this shit. He's just
Oh
like,
my
we have to remember that Grung is a creature of instinct.
Should also
Your instinct, yeah.
try not to murder these people.
yep, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay,
hilarious.
I got a new spell to help with this.
The duel's over. Oh, what are you gonna do now?
Oh no!
Oh my god. I hate that video comes up so often in my life.
It was too perfect. I just like, no.
Everyone rolled really well. Almost like they're over leveled for this encounter, maybe. Samshu, did you roll?
I did
27. Let me.
So
let
I
me
have
amend.
a ability that happens now on initiative.
Okay.
And I believe I get to scare someone.
Yep.
I
Do you
see.
want to scare the halfling or one of the Tomb Raiders?
It is. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Battle cry. That's it.
Okay.
So I'll do the. I'm gonna scream at the halfling, I guess.
Okay. DC 28.
Oh, off by 1.
Okay. So he's seen a lot of shit in his life. So you've basically worked him up to this point where it's just like, okay, I've got to steel myself against this guy.
Any bonus for ripping this page?
Yes, actually. Yes, I will give you a +1. So you do frighten him. Yes, because you did rip his page right in front of him and say, the duel's over.
He's like, what duel?
And you did step in the fire and not get burnt.
Fire
There-
resistance.
There you go. So McGee, you're up first.
Yes. He's icy.
So since you came here diplomatically, I have to say your weapons are not drawn yet. Because you did say how you approached.
Mm-hmm.
That was one action to draw, right?
Correct.
Oh, that's fine. Let me just move here
Oh, in the fire.
and here. It's out because you like stepped into it, right? Went out two big feet
Okay.
for it to survive. And
Oh, I like
then
it. Some flank steak action going on here.
Yeah.
that's what I saw. Do I need to toggle anything for non-lethal attacks?
You take a -2 circumstance penalty for non-lethal.
Okay. Is that something I need to turn on somewhere, or?
Nope, that's just when you make the roll, it'll ask you for that little pull-down window. Then you'll put under circumstance -2, and then you'll click the slider and then roll.
Okay. So what if I click this and then 0 -2 under circumstance?
Mm-hmm.
And that's on and go.
Oh, wow!
Oops.
What? As you non-lethally demolish this small man. Roll your non-lethal damage. Oh dear God! As you just obliterate this man's health, as he's just taken off center, just like from this attack from behind, and he looks over and he goes like, "When the hell did you get here? Didn't see you walk over."
I blend into the shadows. Sometimes.
Just like, "You're not from the Magambia, you're assassins, come to kill me and stop my research."
I'm not. I never learned anything like that.
Alright, so this Tomb Raider is going to come over here to the bear, because it's the closest target, and use her kukri. For a crit hit. 16 damage to Harros as she slashes across the belly. Harros. No, not Zhang Fei, just Harros. It's probably because they were occupying the same space.
You might be muted if you're talking.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, I had them both selected. That's what happened.
No sweat. I'll give him back the HP.
Let's see. First of all, Harros is going to use his reaction and enter emotional fervor.
Okay.
And there it is, catharsis. Then, yeah, we're doing non-lethal things. I don't suppose you can non-lethally set someone on fire?
Do you have non-lethal spell? That's a
I
feat.
do not.
Okay.
Oh, it is. That's interesting. Okay.
It is. Oh well. Maybe next archaeologist.
All right. Well, I am going to First, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Why not?
They do not have attack of opportunity. So you are quickened now.
And Harris is going to look at this guy. He's gonna try to demoralize him.
It's a lady with very pointed breasts. She's a Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider lady. He's gonna kind of like stand up to his full height. I feel like Harris comes off as he walks with kind of a slouch all the time, just because he's used to like not being able to fit in place.
Yeah.
So he just stands up fully, looks down at this Tomb Raider lady, and he's just gonna say, "This is your last chance to run. I suggest you take it." And intimidation
Who's that on?
on the Tomb Raider that just
T for target.
cut him. Oh, and here you are.
There you go. Ah, now I can see your dot.
Intimidation. Oh, there it is. Aha.
Intimidation of 31, you say? That is a critical success, as she becomes incredibly frightened of you. For frightened 2.
And that is going to be my turn. I'm going to click the end turn button.
Mm-hmm. Other Tomb Raider lady is going to move to intercept and help her friend. And take out her kukuri. For another crit.
Jesus.
And it slashes you across the backside. 18 damage. Professor Elysium.
Seeing how this immediately went to shit, I will
The
drop my
duel's over.
Grog immediately didn't like them, and that means that they're
That-
bad in the book.
I drop my disguise. That way, OT isn't in trouble.
Okay.
So they see a nature, the tree man.
Akonrasu!
Wait, you know of my people?
Of course I know of your people. I have studied your people at the different archaeological sites.
I'll put them to sleep. It's fine. We can talk to them when they wake up.
Disco looks around.
There are no witnesses. There are no students you brought with you.
Can we all just stop?
No! No,
You heard him.
We will defend ourselves.
I don't know if I can attack. This sucks.
You can delay.
I'll delay my turn until
After Grung?
after Grung.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't. Ooh.
Samshu!
Oh boy.
You are one of the
Yeah.
legendary bird people. Your people have secrets no one else has seen before. Give them to me.
Ciarvo has a metal weapon, yes?
No. No, he does not.
Ooh.
He has a rod.
Hmm. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Okay. Okay. Do you have non-lethal spell?
This is not one of them. I have a spell that is non-lethal.
Okay. So
I
you
think
don't
they
have.
can take a shot.
You don't. You
No, I don't have
the feat. Okay.
No, I don't have the feat. I don't think.
So, yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
I mean, I hope they can take this. You know, they're big, brawny Tomb Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Their triangle tits will refract the beam.
There's
Yes.
the damage they'll take.
Oh, that's a
17.
visual.
And attack.
Well, it was a crit hit, so they each take 34 damage, yeah?
Uh-huh.
As this woman screams and goes like, "Ah, I'm on fire!" And this man laments. He's just like, all of my research will be lost. This is terrible. He just burns.
See, I knew they'd survive the shot. Yeah, double damage critical. Yep, that's it. Then no persistent damage. See. And then I'm gonna back up about this.
He's just like, my work is done.
Oh wait, never mind. That took all 3 of my actions to make 3 rays.
Yep.
So I stay here.
Okay.
Good day.
All right. Grung.
Anger.
Anger. You weren't angry before?
No, grapple.
Ah. All right. So as you try to grab him, you notice that he's very slippery.
Gross.
But you frightened him, so he is grabbed. But yeah, you've got all these he's coated in something.
Punch in face.
Okay. Miss.
Arrow point.
Okay. Hit by 1.
Hit.
Yep. 15 damage as you just punch this very oily man.
Yep. Think that was 3 actions, so
Yep. All right, Disco.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think Disco has it in him to attack these people. But at the same time, this is probably for the better.
just
Do not
intimidate him away. Intimidate him away. Just smack this person with your staff. Do it. Like I literally have them like held by the back of their head because they're so small.
I can't even say I'm a tree spirit because he knows what a Conrasu is. All right.
Nice.
Just bonk them.
Yeah, I guess with the Staff of the Desert, I will target this individual and do non-lethal.
All right.
So,
So you're taking the -2 circumstance bonus?
I am adding that to my attack.
Okay, because I think your staff is not treated as non-lethal. Miss.
All right, let's try it again.
Hit.
Oh my god, you're gonna knock him out.
9
9
non-lethal.
bludgeoning.
Yeah. You just bonk him on the head, and it's just like, so what are you doing? You're common thugs is what you are.
Go to sleep.
I'm not tired. There's so much research to do.
And then my last action,
Bonk him
Oh.
again.
I'll block him again. Why not?
Oh my god. So this man is burnt and bleeding and being crushed by this man.
Nope, that's a crit miss.
Nah.
All right.
You just whiff.
The guilt in his heart is heavy.
All right. So this will be an acrobatics to escape. The grapple. 35.
It's against my athletics DC, right?
Athletics DC.
Mine would be DC's a 29.
Okay, so he is freed, and he just looks at everything and goes like, scatter! And he's going to take a 5-foot step. A 5-foot step.
Can I?
It's not gonna get long. He's not gonna get far though.
And he'll
'cause you have
move
actions.
after his 2 5-foot steps. He's going to run 25 feet.
But his first action was escape.
Oh, that's right. Yep, so he can only do the 2 5-foot actions. Goes like, stay back from me! Stay back! I'm warning you! I will tell everyone what the Magambia is doing here!
I get in my sprinting stance.
Okay. I can't believe the school would do this. I think you're lying. I don't think you're with the school at all.
Yes, keep thinking that.
His Tomb Raider is going to go to box in the spare.
Wait, who's the one person that we don't like? The Raylights? It's the Raylights!
The Raylights. Hit. This one slashes you across the sides for a whole 8 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
We have the bear! Their power is greatly diminished.
Right.
What was that? What you think?
Crit!
Oh.
18 damage to the bear. As they all slash him. Go like, we have him! McGee!
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And his fear will go away now.
You know, I don't like these people attacking our bear friend. I'll go here. And I think it's time for something new.
Oh no.
Now I just need to figure out how to use this. Right. This isn't working.
I don't know why, but I'm just imagining McGee's character is pulling up like a fighter manual right now.
Yes, just flipping through
You know,
All these pictures are just people who are getting attacked in different directions.
Interesting.
you know, in hindsight, if I knew we were going to combat, I should just go disguise myself as Miss Lorelite.
Yeah.
That's not
All the
button.
Tomb
Why
Raiders
did
would have
they
been
move
very
this?
jealous.
They put things other places.
Normally Grung wouldn't be so violent, but there's just something about them and their speaking and what they said was
Very.
pissed them off. They were obstructing knowledge.
Oh my god.
Alright, Grung, after this, you gotta spin the wheel for yourself. That's the only solution for this.
No. I'll be forced to do a reading lesson.
Exactly. Teach
Oh,
yourself to read.
I'll grow too powerful.
I
Just
like to
yells-
imagine if. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was like, I would like to imagine the moment Grung is able to read a single letter, the earth sort of cracks underneath his feet. Hey.
It's like lifting Mjolnir's hammer. It's like all my power is
That's
returned.
the button. I have found. Now I just need to figure out how to do it. Or is this just something else?
The swipe.
Yes.
Make a wide arc, so you're going to target 2 foes, and
Yeah.
you roll the result of the attack once, which hits both of them.
Yes, so I just normal attack roll then?
Mm-hmm. Roll damage only once and apply it to each creature you hit. So you'll target
Okay.
one of the Tomb Raiders, and if it hits one of them, you'll hit both of them.
Okay. Okay, I've targeted both, so then I forgot to do that last time. Okay, now there's the thingy-majig.
Mhm.
Well, that's a hit.
So you hit one, so you hit both. Roll damage once,
Yes.
and I will apply it to
there's
both.
Oh,
Non-lethally.
Right, right.
Hmm.
43 and 43. So everyone is injured, badly injured, or near death now. As you just strike and swipe across these Tomb Raiders. I was going to say Tit Raiders. Tomb Raiders.
I mean,
Titties.
taters.
All right, so it's Tomb Raider's turn, and she's going to turn to McGee and say, like, you think you're such a great warrior? Well, we got your bear. We're gonna get you now. Miss.
That was a lie.
Miss. Crit miss. It's almost like they're half your level.
Survey says
Harros, you're surrounded by boobular women yet again.
okay. Not the best situation. All right. I am going to. Yeah, I'm counting. All right. Yep, I can do this.
Oh, she's no longer frightened, because that was her second turn.
All right.
Why did you become prone?
I'm prone. What?
No, I asked why did you become prone?
I shouldn't have.
No, you're only off guard because you're surrounded. Okay, there we go.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, Harris doesn't want to be here. He's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Okay. Let's see here. Is it hidden? No, I think there's an invisible one. Yep, there's an invisible one. There you go. And you still got 2 actions.
We're going to move 25 feet. We'll move diagonally, right?
Yep, you can move diagonally.
Uh, Okay, I'm gonna move to about there.
Does your familiar come with you?
Oh, yes. because she is riding along. So,
But is she invisible?
No!
No.
oh, invincibility is not anything that I'm holding.
Oh,
Where
you were
am
holding?
only?
You were holding them? Then yes.
Okay.
And my last action is going to. You know what? I'm going to use a focus spell.
Okay.
Since I'm in Catharsis and I actually have one.
That's not an attack, so you're still invisible. And your fat just
Oops.
bulks up into muscle temporarily.
And nobody's here, and nobody can see it. All right, that is all my actions. And enter.
All right. All right, this one's going to stab the place where Harros was. And go like, where is he? And she's going to spend a action doing a 10-foot burst perception to see if she can find him. He's not here. He somehow got away, but I can still smell him.
An illusion. What are you hiding?
And she goes to box in McGee, who is now pinned against the wall with her third action.
This is either McGee's best or worst day ever.
Samshu.
See, now that they're just to do the days. Nice will save for Thearvo.
Mm-hmm.
Or they take 9 damage.
28.
My spell save DC is 26. So that's a pass, so they take a whole 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be nice. Now you get to deal with Grung. I'll move up here.
It is said that the bird people were malicious. I did not think it was true.
I'm trying not to kill you, you know.
They're doing a terrible job.
Two fisticuffs, non-lethal,
Oh, no.
of course, and no, I get no penalty because they're non-lethal.
Okay.
Well, this should be enough.
13. Nope.
Oh,
You should just smack him,
again.
and you hear a crack.
Oh no,
Yes!
miss. Well, that's 3 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Disco.
All right. Before this individual runs away,
My secrets will die with me.
you're not dying. The Raylights need you for something more, and I'll non-lethally -2. I had 21 misses. Let's do
Okay.
this again. Come on, Disco. You know what? I'm not gonna hit again. I'm gonna hero point that one. Much better.
Okay, that's a hit.
Non-lethal 8 damage.
Bonk.
8 damage. He's still up.
No, you.
I've had to survive so many monsters and traps in my
And that's my
lifetime.
That's my turn. I moved. I attacked, and I attacked.
Yep. He's gonna take a 5-foot step here. Oh, he's gonna run in here and
Hold
hide.
on. Opportunity attack with my antlers with increased 10-foot range.
Oh shit!
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that penalty. I'm gonna take the -2 penalty.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt if this hits them.
Yeah, it is. It is gonna hurt them.
Oh no! All right.
All right. Do you
Well,
do
good thing
more
it's
than
non-lethal.
3 damage non-lethally? As he just falls to the ground, he goes, "No, no, so much blood. My career."
There's no
Over.
blood.
Just
Just
smack him.
bruises.
There's internal bleeding, he says, before going unconscious.
Got it.
Nature is beautiful.
Yeah.
This,
Truly.
this Tomb Raider sees that her boss is gone and goes like, farewell, and just runs.
Can I attack of opportunity?
Yes, you
Or is
can.
it too late.
You can.
Ooh. Hold. Where the
I think
button
she was,
for this?
there,
And then
yeah.
no, wait. I just normal attack roll, right?
Would make it
A4.
there for the first one. Yep, normal attack on her.
Okay.
No power attack.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's still on. Off. I will just try and be nice and go, dice.
All right. 25 is a hit, but it does not crit.
Yes.
It does not stop the action.
No. But still rolls damage, I think?
Yes, still rolls damage.
Right. I did connect, I guess. Non-lethally.
36. She goes down to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Not dead. Let me do that. Let me take away the death. Unconscious as she just falls and collapses into this tent.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me!
Oh dear God, I have to get the fuck out of here. She goes running in this direction. Can't-
Grung sees movement to his left.
Oh no.
McGee.
I see 2 targets. I see an opportunity for another swipe.
Yep. So target one of them and do what you did before.
I did.
Non-lethal disembowelment.
Yes. Hit. And then we
Oh no.
miss.
$23 is a hit, so 23
oh,
to
yeah.
both of them.
I didn't catch up.
She doesn't know that. She thinks she's getting away. As they don't both endure the non-lethal swipe with the blunt of your weapon, and it just go like, he's too strong.
I told you. Right, I should.
Why was the bear so
wait.
easy to hit, but the regular ones are so tough?
You fell for our trap card.
I mean, I have another action, so how about we just take this one again and -2?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if this connects. Nope.
Miss. As she dodges out of the way.
Damn you.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Running. Scatter! And she just goes 25 feet away south. Harris.
You're in range.
Oh, this is about to be interesting. Alright, so I'm assuming that we don't want anybody to get away. So let's see. So because of athletic rush, I have a 10-foot bonus to my move speed.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me at 35.
Yep.
I certainly could cut her off. Oh,
They could run in two different directions, and I'd eventually catch up to them.
They don't know that. Unless you want me to end combat right now, because there's no way they can win and get away. It's up to you. They think they have a chance.
Oh, wow, wait. I can move twice. And actually get here. Oh, wait, can't go through the tent. That's
You
not
Who
a
says
thing.
you can't?
You can trample the temp, and it just like falls as the invisible bear walks over it.
Okay, move back to where I actually was. Okay, let's try this again. But this time use the space bar. Oops, see? Damn it. Oh. I am just bad at moving. Alright. Once more with feeling.
Okay.
5, and then... Alrighty. And then... She's gonna get the non-lethal pause.
All right. You get a +4 to your attack roll. So you can make it a +2 instead of a -2 because you are invisible.
All right. Whoops. Hit the strike button.
Mm-hmm.
And it isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing.
You good?
I'm clicking on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I had to close it and open it again. Okay.
Yep, you probably popped it out.
Yep, that's exactly what I did.
Yes,
Okay.
sometimes it doesn't function on the pop out, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, +2 circumstance bonus. Alright. She is targeted.
Oh dear God. So she's trying to run, and she thinks, I'm getting away, and just this huge paw hits the back of her hand, and she goes like falling to the ground, going like, oh no, and just like smack. Blech. As she falls unconscious with a face full of dirt. And Harros is visible again, since that is an attack.
All right, and then I am going to look at my last action, cast shield,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
This one takes out a torch and says, you're not gonna take me! I'll ignite all the gunpowder we have in these tents!
Do
Please
it.
don't.
All right,
mean,
so
if you're
each
gonna
of the
move away
4
from
barrels
me,
of
you won't.
explosives weighs 5 bulk. And there's 4 of them. So I'll roll 4 5d6s for everything in a 20-foot radius.
So they're just gonna kill themselves.
Ah! No! No!
Uh-oh.
McGee, stop this!
I'm in danger, yes.
Opportunity attack it, dude.
Is this, I guess this is an interact action, yes?
Yeah, they pulled out a torch.
Yep, they did.
Oh,
They
that's
need to-
already enough to trigger it. Oh.
They need to light it next.
Oh, truly. Then, oh, that doesn't work because it's popped out.
See? Told you guys that they're bad. They have fucking explosives when they're doing archaeological stuff. Nah, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking
okay,
smelled this.
Also, the gloves come off now.
Ah! She just gets backed by the hilt. No.
Nope. No non-lethal anymore.
said-
Oh,
off.
dear. Not
The
no
gloves
non-lethal.
No non-lethal. The gloves are off. Good night.
She- she gets-
That's our license forfeit.
Self-defense, Gordon.
You just slice her arm off as she screams. No, drops the torch. No.
Y'all breaking the rules of this little scuffle.
Yeah. We're
Samshu.
trying to be nice. I can't do much. I'm just gonna go run this way. What up? I have no spells.
Oh my God. What?
I can't get close enough to use any spells that I actually want to use.
Why
so,
would you run up to me to say that? Run!
Front row seat. Sudden charge.
Rosie?
Oh no! Just runs past the bear. There's just this wind behind arrows.
And it allows me to make an attack.
Yes. Oh god. That's a hit. 14 damage, you say. Well, she'll take the 14 as she gets bopped around.
Next attack.
Okay?
Oh,
Miss.
you can't escape me.
Right? That's what you think. Professor Elysium. There's a lot of explosives, by the way. $20 bulk of explosives in all. Tony? Tony muted? Tony AFK, probably.
No.
Well, if he comes back, we'll go back to him. She's going to step and then run.
Okay, then I guess I'll opportunity attack her with my range reach.
Yep. They don't understand the antlers. They just understand conventional mercenary.
She might. She's about to.
Yep. As she falls to the floor unconscious and goes like, "You're not normal," and just falls to the ground in a slump. The encounter is over. Only 1 death out of 5 people. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far, guys.
Well, that was a suicide. Assisted suicide.
Yeah, that's fair.
Self-defense.
Yeah, self-defense, Gordon.
Couldn't risk it.
We're always holding down the trigger.
All right, so the explosives are worth 100 gold pieces. There is 20 bulk in all. It's a lot of explosives.
I'm just gonna say, listen, I'm sorry I acted that way, everyone, but I don't know. Someone was telling me they weren't up to no good, and these explosives, this tells it all. And I'm like picking them up, like all the unconscious people. Like I go around just like picking them up like they're nothing.
Yeah.
and bringing
yeah.
him like
How much bulk and how much money? Sorry, I'm writing it down now.
So each weighs 5 bulk, and altogether they're worth 100. I just typed it out. There's 4 of them, so 20 bulk in all.
Dear God.
Yeah, it looks like they were going to
Jesus.
blow a hole in the wall.
How
We
tall
don't-
is this wall?
It's pretty tall. It's tall enough for a dragon.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go towards the papers that were ripped up by Grung,
Yeah.
and I'll assemble them and see what they actually say.
Uh-huh. They look like writs of authorization. Would you like to give me a society check?
I can with my improved thingamabob.
Okay.
Untrained improvisation. There we go.
Okay.
Blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
go.
All right. So, Tharvio tried to deceive you, building upon poorly remembered details about Cloudspire, probably because he's never been there. You discern, however, the High King is named Lakantsi. Thopsing is a naval admiral.
But does this right permit him to be here and him alone?
You don't know, but you know he didn't know the name of the king.
Okay, cool.
And then also like I don't know, but this is nobody's, right?
Well, I'm gonna drag Tharvio.
It's for their safety.
Yeah,
We
I'm
help them.
gonna drag them to this tent
Mm-hmm.
and tie them all together.
Uh-huh. And in that tent, you find a lot of relics they've taken from the inside.
Whoa.
No, they've
And
already
whatever
started
didn't-
our work for us.
Yep. Whatever didn't look valuable, it looks like they destroyed in the fire.
Okay, they're not real archaeologists.
I told you all.
Grong, your
Oh.
sixth sense is so strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also,
I
when they
use
put
them.
that paper in front of me, I just got really angry because I didn't know what it was saying. But I didn't ask for it, so I don't know why it made me angry.
I will then put them in this tent here.
Okay.
Like, tie them together. Ankles
No.
together, arms together, bound.
No, they don't deserve the tent. Tent is for valuable things, apparently. So not them.
Oh no, we're gonna keep them there and we're gonna tie them to this little tree here so they don't move away too far.
Okay.
But I'll point out to everyone that there are artifacts in here.
Hmm.
Mm.
Can I
Oh,
look
it looks like
over
they
those?
looks like they labeled them for like a yard sale already.
Yes. Yes, you can look over them, Harros, and they are indeed all labeled with little gold piece values.
Whoa.
So as Harros,
Stickers like the
yep, as Harros is going through the things, you notice some of them look like little carved dragons.
oh. Are they like I pull up my little statue figurine things? Are they like this? Like
Yes.
Okay, you seem a little too excited.
yes,
I'm a little scared.
they're little statue figurine thingies. They're like Pokemon.
I like
Oh.
them all.
Yeah, you could set them down, and they do the things. I could try it.
Yeah.
I know how the
Maybe-
magic works.
Huh. Well, that's useful. I don't
Maybe
think we
McGee would want them.
Perhaps I wouldn't mind starting a collection of my own.
So at the base of one of the dragons is written the name Exami.
I guess I'll demonstrate and set it down and say, "Come here, Exami."
It does not move.
Damn it. Maybe it has to be, and I look at Disco. Maybe you have to call it.
Izame?
It just stands there.
In Conrasu, I say it.
Okay. It's still a statue.
Try anyone know Draconic?
Okay, hold on. Let me pull out the languages. Let's do Draconic, Dwarven, Fey, Jotun, bloody.
You
So-
just press P,
Undercommon.
guys. Just press P.
As you say all these languages, the statue does not move.
All right.
The little
Almost
statue
here.
does
Ah!
not move.
Grunk thought he finally knew something. I look super
Uh,
sad.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I
buddy.
pat you on the back.
It's-
It's like, it's all right.
It's a fair guess. You did your best in not.
I'm like cuddling. I'm like cradling the like my little statue, but they show up when I ask.
Keep these somewhere safe, like in the group storage.
We'll have to identify them, I guess, somehow.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see
I
where
think-
they entered? Oh, go ahead.
No, I said
yeah.
I think Harris is just going to try to spend some time with those while you guys wait for people to wake up and interrogate them.
I could shake them like a baby right now.
Let's take the stuff off of them if we haven't done so already.
Yeah, strip them
Like
of
anything.
anything that might be
Yeah.
dangerous.
Oh,
Okay.
and I'll like tie them together. I won't tie it too tight though.
All right.
Not break their hands with rope.
Oh
Just
dear
fucking
God.
squeeze.
What kind
So-
of statues are these? Sorry.
Just little carved clay statues of a cloud dragon. You can look at this woman and just times 4 everything she has. Tharvio, on the other hand, has a +1 striking rod of wonder, an
Oh.
alchemist fire moderate, thieves tools, moderate healing potion, and studded leather armor.
That rod of wonder though.
The things I forget I can do. While I'm looking at all these like artifacts and things, I'm gonna cast detect magic and read aura.
Okay. Mmm. So, nothing here that they've collected seems to ping as magic.
Oh, they're just cute little artifacts.
Yep, they took whatever looked valuable and then they ran right out.
Oh,
That sounds typical of amateurs.
I'll take the rod from the person just to separate it from them. Anyone want this stick?
Hold on to it.
The group loot wants it.
Also, martial weapon. No, I don't want it. Maybe I do want it actually.
Do you want it? I mean, if not, I'll use it. Who knows what it could do to me?
Sure
But-
enough.
But I usually don't use magic. Oh, hold
not
on, I forgot this one. Let me grab
Rod
this
of
person.
Wonder doesn't do magic, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does.
So
Roll-
martial-
Evocation.
Here,
Oh, yeah. So it's a staff, basically.
it has
Wait,
a
hold on.
it has a 1d100 roll of random effects. So, like summoning a cloud of butterflies. That then catch on
Oh.
fire because there was a candle in the room.
Nah, I already have a staff.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I have a staff too.
I don't think it's a regular stave. You don't load spells onto it. It's just
it
it's
has
just item.
Yep.
wild magic table.
Yep.
All right, I'll put it in the group loop instead of us just asking like who wants it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep on myself then, because
fair.
You can.
I'll
It's like a baseball bat. You can hit people with it. Because
I
there's
do
no
that with
striking
my,
range.
already.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I check my silver medal while we're here.
Okay. Everything looks good right now.
Okay.
And to answer your other question, yes, you do think you know where they got in, because far to the north is this huge hole in the wall that was blown open.
Oh, gross.
So they had even more explosives at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm telling you, these are some bad folks.
Definitely up to no good.
Well, they're, you know, looters, basically. They're
Tomb Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
well, it's not like the dead need what. You know, never mind.
Well, we're going for research, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's
or
what
it's
he
very
called it.
different.
No.
Is it?
Even if they called it that, they're lying. But the question is, what do we do with them now?
Well, first, you took off everything from them, right? They have no weapons or.
They have their clothes.
All right, as long as they have.
Unless their clothes have any runes on them, in which case I'd rip the runes off. I don't know if how that works, but
If they have talismans on them, maybe. Yeah.
No, they don't have anything. You've taken everything of value except their clothes.
All right.
and rations and.
They had no rations. Everything they had were in the tents.
Wow, they're stupid.
Is anyone taking the Rod of Wonder, or should I throw it in the group loot?
I got it.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Disco.
Is the Arvo still slippery? Oily?
Yeah, he's still slippery.
Thing?
He uses a lot of grease.
Huh? Might want to keep an eye on that. Also,
What?
if we have like a moment, does Heros require some medical aid, perhaps?
Oh, absolutely. He's sitting there bleeding out,
hey,
trying to pretend he's not.
I can help.
Yeah, I
Hold
wouldn't
on.
mind helping out too. Some
Have a
battle
crown as the
medicine, perhaps,
companion.
or a good berry.
After how long does this last? If we hang out for 10 whole minutes, then you can gain this many hit points.
Neat.
Yay!
Well,
Yay.
Heros is going to need that 10 minutes, so his fatigue drops off
There we go.
from his catharsis wearing off.
Yeah.
You
You have a
wanna have a
barbarian who
little
gets
snack?
angry, and a sorcerer who gets angry.
You can also have this much health back. Yeah. And then I'll need to take a moment to refocus.
Well, you create it's focus 4, right?
Is it 4? I forget.
Yeah, it's focus 4.
Oh, so
So
it's 4
you
total.
do 2 additional berries.
Okay, so I guess 1 more and
2.
1 more.
Yep.
So that's another 15.
Very nice.
It's not letting me. Why?
Thank you very much.
No problem.
It puts the blood back in the body.
Yes, they are very
That's-
blood-rich berries.
Full iron.
Indeed.
Okay. So if all of them are together
Mm-hmm.
in that one tent,
They are.
this,
And they're all tied up,
uh,
and you did everything you wanted to.
Disco will put the staff of the the desert winds. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, and then use. Yeah, I guess 2 of its charges to cast create water, and I'll create like like a 2-gallon burst to splash them all awake.
Okay. And he
Wake
goes
up.
like, what have you done? Where are we?
What have you done?
I told you, I'm an archaeologist. I need to study this place. You said
One
you
more
were from
lie
the
out of you.
Magambia, then you said the Raylights sent you?
One more lie out of you, and you won't have another chance to speak.
I'm not lying.
If you're here to study, why are you ruining ruins?
I'm not ruining ruins. Sometimes archaeology requires a strong arm. I don't have a strong arm, so I use explosives.
Why are you really here?
I am here to get the artifacts.
and I assume through any means necessary, then how about the artifacts that serve no purpose to you?
Well, whatever I can't use, I usually destroy.
So you do not see them as a message from the past, as something that is needed to be studied?
Yeah, they can be
scrapped?
studied, so long as they can be sold.
No, that's not what a real archaeologist is.
Yeah. Did you go to like Phoenix University? Like Jesus Christ.
Get connected for free.
Yeah, I took all my classes online. It's great. I had my degree in a month.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, you're gonna have to quit. It's the only thing I'll accept.
We revoke your archaeology license.
The destroying of artifacts alone disqualifies you.
No, it's
Yeah.
called the victor always tells the story. It's how history has always gone. And I've managed
my
to stay
clan-
alive this time.
Then how
If
do
we
you
were
think
back at
this-
my people, you wouldn't be here. I have learned a lot from these people around me.
Yeah, where do you
But
come
I could
from?
go back.
Taldor?
No.
No.
The giant lands.
Can I just say, I do appreciate the simultaneous no to the Taldo.
Yeah. It's like there was no thought right now. I could rip you in half like a dictionary.
I saw, and he looks over at his dead companion and the other unconscious
They're not
companions.
dead.
That person committed suicide.
That's what I saw.
I
Well, they're-
also saw nothing.
Well, now I don't have to pay them.
You really are a monster, eh?
Now I've survived this long.
We can change that.
If you really are from the Magambia, you have rules. You can't kill people. I'm defenseless. I have nothing on me.
Hey, Grung, you want to hand him his rod real quick?
Oh no! What are we, cops?
I will activate the rod of what? No.
Oh no!
Point it at him and activate it. No.
Turn him
All right.
flesh to butterflies.
Oh god.
There's so many of them. And then birds out of nowhere. Just like me.
He's beautiful.
Man. Grung, there's so many things Grung can do, but he's been taught so much.
All right.
What would OT do?
As OT walks into the stage, nothing like this.
No. You told him to wait behind.
Yeah.
No, but think of it. What would OT do?
He would consider this pretty barbaric, but
He did
Starvro?
fight griffins. It's just a school teacher.
Is that what your name is, Starvro?
Tharvaro the Quick.
Not
that
quick
quick.
enough.
Yo,
At the same
the
time.
fucking
Not
the
really.
fucking shade we throw on this man. Starvro.
I'm the same CR as that Tyrannosaurus Rex you fought.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
No, that thing actually hit me.
I
Oh,
am.
that is. I believe the kids call that fake news, sir.
That's cap.
Not all CRs are the same. God, I mean, wait, hold up. Maybe we do send them to the Raylights. I don't know, right? Or what's the other person that's our benefactor?
How, Jin?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Jin.
As you say the
Wait.
name How Jin, he goes as pale as possible and goes like, "No, he
Yes.
wouldn't. She would
You-
destroy my soul after she finds out what I've done to artifacts. It's her one purpose in life is to collect and preserve. She'd turn me into an exhibit."
Well,
Also,
now
they're artifacts.
now we have our answer. We're going to
Well-
tell Hal Jin what you did.
No, why would the Ruby Phoenix even care what you say?
Because
Look to
she's
discover.
my benefactor.
One of them.
And the fact that you've done such an atrocity here.
And one of your companions died under your watch? Oh, wow.
Well, it just means I don't have to pay them. They were hired through an agency, you see.
You're
I
gonna
don't
have to pay
hire
for this
permanent
wall,
workers.
You're going to have to pay for this wall, though. And it
No,
looks
that-
like the price is priceless.
Much like the artifacts you've no doubt already destroyed.
So,
They're
you said
priceless
to the
because they're
victor,
worthless.
go the spoils.
Yes.
So we're going to have to liquidate all your assets for at least this, like, to preserve this place. But you won't be mentioned.
You'll be forgotten, like the artifacts you've burned.
I'll be...
Because that's the pile you're in.
That's just the game sometimes. Next
That's
time
not-
and next site, I'll be
No,
back on top.
No.
There's no next time.
Because Haljin will probably want to talk to you.
She's not here right now, is she?
She could be.
Who knows?
You enjoy your hands still touched to your body?
I do, very much so. I do very much so.
The duel's over.
Oh, shoot, out of
are you-
nowhere
are you
becomes
hungry?
the back
Hungry?
up.
Are you hungry?
Everybody's gonna
Button
play
picker
bad cop. Y'all are
treatment.
being so nice.
I'm trying.
No more ruin exploring.
I
Or
swear,
exploding.
I swear, no more ruined exploding. In fact, I'll help you. I'll turn
No,
over a new
no.
leaf.
You know you're
We
incompetent.
just want you to leave.
I'll leave. I'll turn over a new leaf and leave.
Is that a
That's the
joke?
best we're gonna get out of them.
Was that a joke against trees?
No jokes coming.
All
Oh,
right.
we can make bear puns, but not tree jokes. Okay.
I listen. I stood up for myself.
Everyone likes him. Everyone's afraid
No.
of you.
No.
Okay,
But-
that's fair.
I will say this. I feel that what we're about to experience right now with Tharvro might be a very interesting situation. You are afraid of Haojin, correct?
Every archaeologist is afraid of Hao Jin and what
We
she can
aren't.
do.
My question to you now is, you said you want to turn over a new leaf?
I'll do anything I need to live, to survive.
You have to work for Walmart.
No. I swear I never go back
Not
to retail.
surviving. That's not surviving.
It really isn't.
I'm almost certain this is against the Magandia's rules.
You would condemn
Sentence someone.
We
you
are
would condemn me
Magandia.
to a life of slavery.
You will tell me everything you know about the Konrasu and what you found here.
All I know is
Else
What
you
I-
were lying.
I was lying.
Well, you'll tell us what you found here so far.
Just a bunch of dragon crap.
There we go. It seems like you don't really want to be an archaeologist. It seems like you don't want to turn over a new leaf. What have you found in the words of a scholar, Thavro?
I found a mosaic painting of a dragon. That's where I found a lot of things, like a vase and a mural, and there's some sort of hatchery in there, and then we ran after the bog mummy with the multiple heads and arms came chasing after us.
Oh, now you're going to details. Thavro, see, we knew you had it in you. We knew you had it in you.
He does
You-
want to keep his hands.
I'm sorry. I missed the celebration part over the multiple armed and headed bog mummy.
Yes,
Yeah,
the bo-
that's terrifying.
I believe it was made from the remnants of the people who once lived here, and they just coalesced into this undead being that guards the place. We were unable to overpower it, so our expedition was halted.
Now, Thavro, how many people have you lost?
You mean, how many people have the agency lost?
No, because these are your people. As
No,
an
they're the
archaeologist,
agency's people.
as an archaeologist and as someone who wishes to learn the past to better themselves for the future, like right now, you would learn to pick up on certain things when people are saying things to you. So I will ask them last time. How many people have you lost on this expedition?
90%.
So 30.
So if this is the 10%, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, Grunk can do
How
math.
long have
11.
you been here?
I've been here a total of 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So you've lost almost 4 people a day.
I'm almost ready to go back to the agency to rehire some people.
Well,
I
37 of them are dead.
Correct. 37 are unemployed that we don't have to pay unemployment insurance on. That's why the agency always puts me first.
I think you need to stop being what you are now. This
You
field
should
is meant
strongly
for.
reconsider.
A job creator?
This job isn't meant for someone like you with the heart that you have.
It takes guts to be an archaeologist.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Be glad you still have them at least, unlike points at the person I killed in self-defense.
They suicided.
Yes.
I'm going to take out a rune out my bag,
Okay.
pretending it's a sending stone. And I will send a message to Haujin.
Okay. All right.
To
Let's.
Haujin.
I am going to need. I'm going
Yes.
to need your deception DC.
My deception DC, that is 18, I believe.
He doesn't believe you.
Damn.
He just looks
Oh.
at you and goes like, you seem to know something about lying yourself. Takes one to know one. How many people have
You
you,
know-
killed?
In self-defense,
Yes,
or in guiding the people to the Magambi? The
quote
force
unquote
that-
self-defense.
No, within self-defense. I've taken lives like many of people have in this world.
You're awfully judgmental for somebody in your position, little guy.
I've had to make snap judgments in order to stay alive, and how dare you call me small, you fat tub of lard?
Well, you are short in stature.
I love how we devolved to just calling him short. Like, we hate this guy,
My
so just calling him short.
No, but he is short. I'm being
Well,
serious.
I'll put his Rod of Wonder on the top shelf.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm not bullying anymore.
Oh no.
I will. I'll ask everyone. What should we do with them at this point? We can actually just go back and get Haujin.
Grung's kind of like silent.
I mean, we could just let him go, honestly. And then if we see him again, we can just murder them.
It's either that or we make a snap judgment with his legs.
Snap judgment with his. Did you just say that? With his
He
legs?
did. He
With
did.
his legs? Oh my
He
god!
did.
Oh, that's real.
I don't
That's
think we
so
need
fucking
murder
real.
right now. I think we're good. We've made our point.
I think you're absolutely right.
Yes.
All right. Favreau, we will send you on your way. But know that the acts that you have done here to what I guess facilitate your needs, they will not go unnoticed.
I think that maybe this person can be used to help us in this fight against if we ever come across this bog creature. Surely they would
I'm
lead
not-
from the front.
I'm not going back in there without more people from the agency.
Don't worry. You don't need anyone else. It's just you now. It's that... Well, let's just say that has a higher chance right now.
I won't go back in. Not without my equipment, not without my people. It is death to go back in there. I heard the undead screams, the dragon roaring. Won't go back.
You heard all that, and you failed to mention a dragon roaring.
The dragon roaring.
I think that we take them with us if we ever explore this. They could be useful to open doors.
Congratulations, Thavros. You have made it to the expedition.
You've been reassigned to a new position.
Yay!
Chief
Part of
Cannery
me
Ward or
wants-
something.
Part of
You
me
might live
really-
longer this way.
Shall we
Part
free
of me
the
really-
others, though?
Yes.
Part of me really wants to see over this wall.
Because I'm really angry.
Yeah.
And
So-
you wouldn't leave.
So do we really want this rod, or are we kind of like about it?
No, I have
No.
it.
We're
Because
keeping
what I'm
it.
saying is we could use it as bait. Be like, hey, you get us through here. You help us. You don't fight against us. We give you your whatever rod back.
Their life.
Okay, I mean,
Oh.
all I'm saying is they'll take the first chance to run. But if we like hold some bait over their head,
Yeah,
might
I see what
not
you're
run.
saying.
But this is the thing is, they can't run faster than me.
okay, I'm just saying things, you know.
Besides,
All right.
I think that they would run even if I don't think they care about the rod.
Well, then what is this? What negative does this hold? They just run and then cool, we keep the rod anyways. We're not giving it to them until the end. I'm not dumb. Anyway, yeah, they should come with us into the ruins, though. I agree.
Yeah, they're leading from the front.
All right, Thavros.
Yep.
Congratulations. You've taken the lead on the expedition.
But my body is so badly damaged from our battle.
Oh,
Right.
that's cute.
You can still walk, right?
I can,
that's all you
but if
need.
anything happens, I'll be killed immediately.
Don't worry,
Oh.
you'll heal
What?
a lot overnight, right?
No,
Rex, you're
no, I
right.
don't.
All the things you have said are true. Let's go.
I take out the staff of healing, and then I bonk him,
Oh god.
Killing him instantly.
and,
It breaks his head open.
and then I'll use the level the 3 action heal, which would be what? Is it the one
Just the-
heightened?
Just
Or
a D8.
This is D8, yeah. All right.
Harris, you take 1 HP back. And Tharvro is now at 2 HP.
Look at you now.
Double your life.
Massive
You've essentially
healing.
doubled your life expectancy, Thavros. But in all seriousness, I will treat you because that is not my way, and I will do my treat wounds, and I'll do it as a master level and see. No, that's too much for him. Expert level.
That's too much. Oh, because you could potentially kill him if you crit failed the master, right?
Yeah.
That would have been the worst. Oh, well, we tried.
So as you heal
I'm
him,
helping you.
he kind of talks to you a little and says, like, you could have killed me several times over by now. Why haven't you?
That's not our way. It was never supposed to be our way. And it'll never be our way after this. But here I am rambling like I have some type of say or type of, I don't know, oath. Theros, we will need you to guide us through the entrance. As you've been here already, you have the most knowledge, is that correct?
I have some knowledge, yes, but I'm not able to do most of the physical challenges.
That's why we're here. We will need your help to get a lay of the land of the first area here. You'll be under our guard, but the minute you slip out of line, and I point to Grung, he will catch you. And I mean he will catch you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He will get you.
Grunk's like silent and just staring. Like
It's not the fact that
invisible hate in his eyes.
It's
Oh,
not the
God.
fact that he's the most athletic and possibly fastest in this group. It's the fact that he ruined a past that means a lot to him. He seeks knowledge because he wants to learn. Theros,
As-
you seem to seek knowledge because for what? For wealth and greed?
What wealth and prosperity, fame. I'm
You
famous.
should thank all these. You should thank all these people for saving your life around you, because I would have killed you without them here. And you would have been nothing. Just another corpse in the jungle.
He
look
doesn't
towards
know what to
everyone.
say to that.
We'll leave your other people tied up here so they do not face any harm that you would have put them through.
Why? They're worthless.
See, and there's your You keep saying stupid shit. I don't like to swear, but you keep saying stupid shit.
They're all fired as of this moment. They couldn't do their job.
Good thing you're here to do your job. Everyone, are we ready to enter through the blast hole wall? And I point to the big old entrance.
Yes.
You
Yep.
all can go. I will need to go to bed.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're gonna
next
end it
session.
here.
I was about to say, yeah, I can't continue anymore. It's been 3 hours, but
No
I
sweat.
think that's a good spot to stop.
I'm sorry we
with a
didn't get
prisoner.
DJ
An hour
today.
ago.
He did sign up. I'll try to see what happened.
Probably sleep took him, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I'm glad we had this many people this time.
It's a good time.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
The duel's over.
Oh my god.